Hello everyone. In this video, we'll start number system. In the previous one, I told you the importance of computer science, importance of the programming language. Here in this video, we'll start our syllabus by the chapter number system. As we know, the computer can understand only 0 and 1, the binary number systems. But for different reasons, we have different number systems in our programming language, in our computer system. There are 4. First one is decimal number system. Decimal number system contains the values 0 to 9. Total number of values are 10. So the base of this one is known as 10. The decimal number system having the base 10. Binary number system containing the two values 0 and 1. Two values, so base is 2. The same octal number system contains the values 8, 0 to 7. So base will be 8. Hexadecimal number system having 10 digits and 6 alphabets. 0 to 9 digits and A to F alphabets. So total number of characters here are 16. So base is 16 here. Before starting the syllabus point of view, I am going to tell you the role. The decimal number system, as we all know, it is used in our daily routine life. In day-to-day life, we are using the number 0 to 9 to frame the multiple digits. So decimal number system is the user's number system basically, that is 0 to 9 digits having. Second, binary, which is known by you all, that computer system can understand only 0 and 1, and these are known as binary digits. So binary number system contains only two alphabets, two characters basically, 0 and 1. This is the number system by which the computer can understand each and everything given by the user. Octal number system. As we all know, computer takes decisions on the instructions given by the user. The statements, the instructions given by the user will be processed, and according to the statements, the computer needs to take the decisions. Means a circuitry working inside the computer system to take the decisions. So this octal number system having 8 base, because of the 8 digits 0 to 7 it is having, it is used to take the decisions from the circuitry of the computer. Finally, hexadecimal number system. This hexadecimal number system is used to assign the storage addresses to the values or to show the error messages, to record the error messages. Have you ever seen the error messages shown? It is a combination of digit and alphabet. So the hexadecimal number system is used for the same. So we will study about these 4 number systems. These are decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal. First of all, in this chapter, we will understand the conversions, the additions of binary, 2's complement, and addition. With addition we will learn about subtractions. Addition and subtraction both. So first of all, we are going to learn the conversions in this video. When we start conversion, we'll start from decimal to others. Means decimal to binary, decimal to octal, and decimal to hexadecimal. Initially, first of all, decimal to binary. And for all these conversions, how to convert the decimal value, decimal number into binary, octal and hexadecimal, we use the method divide by base. The method will be used here, divide by base. Look at it. I am showing you an example. Suppose this is a number 67 in decimal. Look at it. I have written 10. So the base is 10 of this number. It means it is a decimal number. I need to convert it into binary. The decimal equivalent, binary equivalent of the decimal number 67. The method I told you, that is divide by base. What we will do simply, 67 will be divided by 2. It is 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 1. The most important thing is the remainder. So we will write the remainder of each division here at the right side. 1 is the remainder. Again, 2 6 are 12. The remainder is 1. 2 8 are 16. It is fully divided. Then also the remainder 0 will be written, because 0 is the remainder here. 2 4s are 8. 0 is the remainder. 2 2s are 4. 0 is the remainder. 2 1s are 2. 0 is the remainder. And here last, this 1 is also a remainder, because we cannot divide it by 2 now. No decimal values, no division in decimal, because we need the remainders. Look at the remainders. These are 1 and the zeros, because we are divided by 2. From down to up, always from bottom to top, we will have to write every remainder here. 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. This is 67 into binary. My dear students, by this method, we can convert any of the decimal number into its binary equivalent. But you have to keep remember about the remainders. Keep remember. The 67 now is converted into octal. The base of octal is 8. So it will be divided by 8. I told you the method, that is division by, divide by base. 8 8s are 64. Remainder is 3. Now divided by 8 again. 8 1s are 8. Remainder is 0. From bottom to top, it is 103 in octal. Division in, this is octal, this is binary. Now hexadecimal. 67 divided by 16. Divide by base. 16 4s are 64. Remainder is 3. Now no division. From top to bottom. 43 in hexadecimal. In case of any division, if the remainder is more than 9, because hexadecimal numbers having 0 to 9 digits, these are 10, and A to F alphabets. These are from 11 to this is 10 values. These are 11 to 16, represented by 0 to 50. So for 11, we'll write A. For 12, we'll write B. For 13, C, and so on. So for hexadecimal, you have to keep it in your mind. Just suppose, if it will be 77, so 16 fours are 64, and the remainder is 13 now. So the result will be 4 and 13. 13 will be converted into alphabet. 0 to 9, 10 digits are here. 11A, 12B, 13C. Then the result will be 4C in hexadecimal. So this is the method of conversion from decimal. Most important is from decimal to others. It is very important. If we need to convert any decimal value into others, we have to use the method divide by base. I'll give you one assignment in which some of the questions will be placed. You will have to convert them accordingly and will show you after this video. Thank you.